Hello, uh, myself Vishal Kumar Agdeep. So the time is right now 9:21. Okay, so the deadline was before 2 p.m. and right now I'm recording at 9:21 a.m. So as you have given me the internship, the full stack developer task where I need to make an application where I should or a user should upload a short clip, whichever language in it, like in English or in Hindi. And with the help of my skills in technology, we should translate the audio of the file to the caption and embed that caption onto that video file via Remotion, React application, React framework, I guess. So these are all the core requirements. As you can see, these are the full stack developer tasks which you have given to me, right? So I guess I don't need to revise you what you have given me the assignment. I will first let's get started. Uh, I guess we should uh, start in dark mode only. Dark mode looks pretty good. And here's the Captify. I had named my application as Captify. Captify by caption plus caption plus analysis or synthesis. So Captify. Here's the get started, which will get along. Captivate your story one caption at a time. Okay. Here's the video, which I will. This is the recorded video. Right now, I have just uploaded the YouTube link, any random link. But after this video recording, I will upload this. I will embed my video in this video. Okay, URL, video URL. So that's it. Here's the doc. I will show you later. Let's get started. Okay. Okay, as a developer, first of all, I will open this console. Okay. So what does it say? Captivate, Captify AI generate captions for your videos and audio quickly and effortlessly. Simply upload your audio or video file and let Captify do the rest. Okay, let's proceed. Right now, let's say this is the file. If I show you, open it. This is the file. What does it say?
What the fuck are you looking for? There's no pot of gold down there. Are you adjusting the seat, really? That's been your fucking problem the whole time, the seat height. So now you have it, right? Go.
Okay, as you have seen in the video, there is no caption involved. Okay, so I will select this video. I have selected. Just give your eye to the console. Here's the loader. This loader will load until all the data, all the captions would not, till the time the captions would not come from the audio of this uploaded video, right? How I am gonna do it? Let's explain, I explain that thing afterward. Let me uh, walk you through my project. Okay, so this is the preview of the uploaded file, right?
What the
There is
fuck are
no
you looking
caption. Right now, there are four caption style, as you have mentioned, like the TikTok style, which I have implemented, standard subtitle, the bottom one, TikTok style, the bottom one, middle one, items at the center, one after the other, new style, which is at the top one, and the karaoke style, which highlighted the current text, which I have spoken at that particular time interval or the time frame of that audio file. So, let's implement the basic one, the TikTok style, rendering the video, calculating the video. On the right hand side, you can see the captions. These are all obtained from the assembly AI with respect to the timestamp of the audio file. You can see this is the render video. Don't look at the UI part, as I have used so many techniques. I haven't got to how to align this UI part. So this is the render video. If I click on this, this is the previewed video. I can also download it. But if I click on this, you can see
What the fuck are you looking for? There's no pot of gold down
bottom
there.
bottom.
Are you adjusting the seat, really? That's been your fucking problem the whole time.
The obscene or the high level fucking word is not involved or not present in there. Why? It's not from my side. It's from the because the assembly AI LLM, the assembly AI LLM discard these inappropriate words. Okay. Now, if I want to download the file, download, hit the download button. See, Captify.download. If you notice, this is the hosted website link, not the local host one. Okay. So if I click on this Captify, this is the thing, .mp4
What
file
the fuck are you
format.
looking for? There's no pot of gold down there. Are
See,
you adjusting the seat, really?
the
That's
TikTok
been
file.
your fucking problem the whole time, the seat height. So now you have it, right? Go.
See, now I will show you the new style. Render the video. Please note that the time it would take to render the video would be equal to the length of the video. Like the 10 second, then it will also take the 10 second. See, previewed it.
What the fuck are you looking for? There's no pot
See at the top.
of gold down
Boom.
there.
I can download it. Save. Play it.
What the fuck are you looking for? There's no pot of gold down there.
Easy. It's downloaded in an MP4 format, as we mentioned in the karaoke style. Render the video. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Obviously 10. Play.
What the fuck are you looking for? There's no pot of gold down there. Adjust.
Okay. So there are a couple of things which we need to keep in mind, or which I have laid down. Like there would be a delay while, like right now, uh, there isn't a delay while loading or what would I say, previewing the file, the uploaded file. But there would be times that it would load. It would take some time. So in that case, it's not about the code which I have written, or it's not about the optimization. It's because of the browser and how the browser handles the video file. First thing first, what all technologies I have used. Here's the code base. I will package.json. Here's the package.json. Here's the dependency. I've used the AWS SDK. Why? Because if I when you have mentioned about the assembly, you have mentioned about that I can generate the captions of for a particular audio by any of the API like OpenAI Whisper or Assembly AI or any third party AI LLM. So when figuring out about like Assembly AI, I got to know that there are two things which we can do. Like the first one is, um, what the first one? We can upload the file locally and process on that. Or secondly, we would upload the file onto the AWS S3 by a pre-signed put pre-signed URL. After that after uploading the file, we should generate another get pre-signed URL to get the file content or use the like read permission basically. Use that. Okay. So the very first thing you have known that I have used the AWS S3 to store the file, not locally, but over the cloud. We can, if you want, we can look into that. If I show you, oopsie daisy, I need to sign in. Okay, sign in with the root username and password. It's not much big of a deal. Characters, refresh, FSS, Z2, 6. I'm not a robot. Password, sign in. Skip for now. Hmm. Okay, कितना minute का video है? 9 minutes, not much. So, here's my bucket. Here's my bucket name, assembly I bucket. In this, I have used a directory based file uploadation store. Video for per video, there is a for per video the file name. Per video the file name. Okay. Now, if I okay, here's the AWS S3 store which I have showed you. And the next thing, what I'm doing DNS lookup, like for the pre-signed URL, the browser should look into the DNS lookup table and after that it redirect the DNS lookup table. The browser will redirect to the pre-signed get URL, pre-signed URL of the S3 object which we have, of the file object which we have uploaded it. Okay, TLS handshake, browser in the S3, course configuration of the bucket, get request to the API, like the API, what API we are using, assembly API, verification of the pre-signed URL, browser is waiting for the first byte to be received from the S3, and the decode is to the MP4 metadata, generate the seek table, etc. So that's because of this, we will experience a delay. Now the second of thing, why is it longer delay? Like, okay, it might be possible that, okay, a minimum of 30 seconds, 40 seconds delay is okay. But what if there is a 1 minute, 2 minute delay? Then I have debugged or console log all the data, right? Check the console. If there exists a more delay while rendering the video, it might be due to the cause that my assembly AI API key might rate limited, or API might be slowed down, or might slow down, might be busy most of the time as I was building it, so it was busy. For more details about Captivity, click on the documentation file icon present in the bottom dock. This is the documentation file. Also, don't forget to check my website, uh, or you can click on this. As my portfolio, I will add this Captify project here also. Yeah, you can see the generator will show an error because the pre-signed URL which I have implemented for a particular time frame expires after for about 2 minutes. Boom, go. The get pre-signed URL. Okay, so I will upload that again. Now let's look at into the code base. What I have done it. I have told you the AWS SDK part. These are the UI implementation, the Magic UI I have used. Remotion CLI as to render the video, embed the captions. You know, as you have mentioned it. Assembly AI for picking up the caption for per times frame by using assembly AI, right? And how is the response coming from that? I will also show you that. Axios for fetch requests, CLX is another thing, .env, Lucid React, Motion. These are all the basic one you can do. The main thing, the Zustand, where I have used and why I have used the Zustand app. I can go to the store. First of all, I have used Zustand to lift up the state. Why? First of all, I need, as you can look into my directories, I have API, I have components, I have dashboards. So my first route is in the dashboard part. You can see it. Okay, upload file. And after upload file URL hit no, I need it gives me a pre-signed URL. Okay. Now I want to pass this pre-signed URL to a particular route. Like basically it's a concept of prop debugging which just and solved. Like I have used get pre-signed URL and I need to use this get pre-signed URL where here's the dashboard. This is where the get pre-signed URL get will be which we will get from here slash dashboard slash apps slash dashboard, and after that I need to use that get pre-signed URL here in the generator, here in the assembly tab. Huh? You can know that the here's the app, here's the dashboard, app dashboard, and then the generator route. So the generator, the dashboard route generated the get pre-signed URL, but and I we need to use that pre-signed URL into the generator route. So we need to pass or we need to store this get pre-signed URL in a particular store and in a particular global state variable or a global state or a store where so that whenever we need to use that get pre-signed URL, we can use here in the generator route. So for that, Sustand or React context library or various other recoil thing also used, but I preferred Sustand because I recently learned about that. Looks good. So in the front of the screen, you can see what is the data thing. This is the data thing. This is the header which we will pass while making a request, or sorry, not the header, this is the body while making a request to the assembly API. I have created the Next.js API point as you have mentioned, like for render, which means to render all the videos, preview video, add the composition for the component. Okay, for the transcription part, I've used a transcription. For polling, means for transcription, first the video gets transcribed and we will get a ID, and after that ID we will get a from that ID we will get a polling, and then from polling there would be data which we will get. In that data, what we got? We get text, word, and then status. These are the things. So yeah, phase two is done. If you are seeing this line of code, give me a Red Bull. So these are the code which I have Googled it, take help from LLM, and use the Remotion component library, use Magic UI and all the stuff. I guess this looks pretty good to me. So here are the GitHub file. Here is the GitHub file. For this, the main thing is uploaded on the master branch, and here's the deployed link which you are seeing. And I will create the uh, readme.md file. I will also create the documentation as you have said. I will create the documentation on this Notion. So yeah, regarding the task, which what all things I have implemented: use of Remotion integration, I've done it. Video upload, I've done it. Upload and download the video in MP4 format, I've done it. Like in MP4 format, click on properties, see MP4 file, done it. Auto captioning, auto generate the captions. I've used Assembly AI or any STT speech to text model of your choice. I've used Assembly AI. Document the exact solution used and how it was inaugurated. API local. I will add this into my documentation. English support. Good. I will show you one more time. Where's the thing? One more time. The working. Okay. Back. Choose file. Refresh. Choose file. English. No. Now you guys might be wondering that the caption would only be generating in English, but that's not the case. It generates also in Hindi also, because it's the task of the assembly AI. Let's say if I want in the new style or the top bar under the video. Wait for some time. Now you can see there is no caption on the video.
इंजीनियर बनना चाहते हैं डॉक्टर इंजीनियर बनना
Right? You can see.
इंजीनियर बनना चाहते हैं डॉक्टर बनना चाहते हैं जो
Easy
कुछ भी
enough.
बनना चाहते हैं
You can
कभी
see
भी
there is a
जिंदगी में ये
Hindi.
ना सोचें कि मेरे साथ ऐसा नहीं होगा वो लकी था वो बड़े बाप का बेटा था उसको
Common
चांस
man.
मिल गए
So you can
बिकॉज
see
जिंदगी
about
में
it Zindagi
कुछ भी
mein.
हो सकता है
You can see English support, which is the Devanagari script, which you have told me. See Devanagari. Text alignment, encoding, rendering must be verified from next language services. This is 10 caption style. Bottom center subtitle. I've shown you top bar, karaoke. The user should be able to select a preset from the UI. Done. Caption should appear in that style. Done. Provide a real-time video preview with caption using Remotion Player or an equivalent setup. Done. Allow user to export the final MP4 video. Done. Deployment. I've deployed hosted publicly accessible keys. Hosted the app. I will share you with the GitHub URL. At least one sample video and its caption output.mp included in the report link. I will mention it. Use offline whisper nice to have. Whisper.cpp or local model interface. Right now it's good enough. Add support for importing, exporting caption files. This might be for future updates. Like a user is having a caption file, caption.srt file for its particular video with a particular timestamp. Like basically, an SRT file is a format where the captions or where the text is aligned, or the text is with coordinated with respect to the timestamp of the video. And from this, And as you can, whenever you will upload a video on YouTube, you will also see an option to upload a caption. They will use the SRT. Implement word level karaoke, highlighting if simple modular production ready architecture using TypeScript, Docker, or Next.js API route, Next.js API, TypeScript. I have implemented Docker thing. I will implement it later. Clean UI UX with responsive designs. Done. Evaluation criteria. It's up to you. So I guess this is from my side, and yeah. Anything more? I'm expecting to have a conversation with you. Um, don't like my English and pronunciation is very bad, but I hope you understand it. Well, so thank you very much. This 21 minutes long video. So the time is 9:42. I will update the documentation part and readme file and upload this video. I haven't showed you the production. Wait a second. I need to show you the production. See, here are all the deployments. Right now it's ready. These are all the commits I have made. Deployments. So this is all from my side. Hoping to hear from you soon. Till then, bye. Or we will meet soon.